Good morning and welcome to the all-new Corporate Culture Clash track. You might remember the last few years when we ran the Future Work track here. We saw that a lot of it was about how employers can attract young, motivated people. It's becoming more and more difficult to attract young people to work for our company and especially to keep them working here. The way companies are run today is often very different from what young people want. So what can we do? Today we are going to talk about one of the most important parts of a company's success, but one that is often not thought about enough, the company's culture. Culture is found everywhere in our organizations as it shapes how we communicate, how we work together, and how we create new ideas. The old Future Work track was rarely about how to keep young, motivated people in the company, but we believe that in the new world of work, it will still be possible to attract enough skilled workers in tourism to your company in the future, but this change will have to come from the employer, not the employee. You have to change your company's culture to make it attractive to young workers. This is what we will talk about today on the Corporate Culture Clash track. We will discuss cultural differences between generations, industries around the world, and even within companies. We will also discuss the clash between traditional companies and the fast-changing world of startups. I'm very happy that we have so many expert speakers on the topic here today, and that we have two moderators, Sabine and Dana, who know a lot about this subject. Sabine has been reporting on this industry for over 20 years as a journalist and coach for companies looking to change. Dana is a leadership lecturer who works daily with Gen Z. As professional doctorate candidate, she researches Gen Z resilience and intergenerational collaboration. I will now hand over to both of you for today. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Heinz-Dieter.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's nice to be here again.
Yeah, welcome and good morning, everyone.
Everybody's fresh for the last day of ITB. So we are really happy to be here the whole day with a subject, with this important, most important subject at the moment, really to find young talents, young people, to retain them, how Heinz-Dieter said. We have a lot of experts today during the whole day. So we have Michael Schumacher, for example, from TikTok. He will tell you how you can do videos, what young people wishes, and how you can do employer branding. But we have also Jens Gössing from Google, for example. And we have from the hospitality side, we have some panels. You are also moderating a panel?
Yes, exactly. We're going to see Jan Grossman from B&B Hotels. Zeef Rosenberg will have a keynote about what drives young people later this afternoon.
Yes, the big question is how young people ticks.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You are doing your studies?
Yes, exactly. I'm actually researching resilience of Generation Z, of Gen Z. But I'm actually curious. I think we prepared a Slido, right?
Yes.
So if we could get that on. I've never worked with this, but I see many young people, so I'm sure you will figure out how this works. Because we would like to ask you the question, what is the biggest clash that you experience with regards to generations at your work? Then we
First question, is there a clash?
Yeah, is there a clash? Yes or no?
Yes.
Or is this something that we just make up?
There is one. Wow, 100%.
Oh, let's see, yeah, 50-50. It's interesting how it moves.
Okay, even the big majority, there's a clash, so that's important that we are speaking about this today.
Okay, and here we see also what kind of clash we are exactly. That's also what I was looking for. We see like different ideas, the workload, being open for new ideas on platform, and work-life balance, yes. What I often hear in my line of work is that people come to me and ask me, but Dana, Gen Z is actually, I really believe that they are the least resilient generation of them all. And it's really a narrative that we see, especially also in the media. But there's no data that can actually confirm that. And what I actually think is that there's a fundamental misunderstanding of what resilient actually is. And especially in our industry, hospitality and tourism, we really believe that resilient is when we're pushing through really until the end. Yeah? And no matter what, that we're really working really hard, long hours. But that's not what resilience is. Because resilience is the ability to deal with change and challenges at work. And in order to be able to do that, what is it that you need? You need to be able to manage your energy properly, right? You need to be able to set your boundaries. And there are other behaviors, especially of the younger generation that we see at the workplace, which are actually correlated to resilient behaviors, like asking for constructive feedback, or a high need for psychological safe workplaces. Yeah, there's a correlation between psychological safety and resilience at the workplace. But Sabine, I'm actually curious to hear from you, with your experience also in leadership and change. What do you think about the needs of Gen Z in comparison also to other generations?
I don't really understand this culture clash, because I see it, everybody from my generation, or not everybody, but a lot of people I hear complaining about the young generation. They are not so performance-driven, work-life balance is the most important for them, they want to have fun at work. But for me, really, I think it's time to change, and it's very important that everybody has fun at work. So I'm not Gen Z, but I also want to have a purpose when I work. I want to have fun, even because of all the changes you have at the moment as a leader. You have to be resilient, and you have to be able to say, stop, that's too much. You have it's very important to have a feeling of yourself, your strengths, your weakness. And so I think all what the young people do, they manage themselves very well, is needed for everybody. So I think it's a transformation which should come, and it's important for everybody.
Yes, I had last week a really nice conversation with the general manager of the Hilton in Amsterdam, and he actually said that we can really learn from Generation Z. And that's also what I'm looking forward to today, to learn from the experience that we have working with young people to make and create better and more sustainable workplaces and work cultures.